Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, I'm going to start building this little Tanto knife soon. So what this is the materials that I could use for the handle. And I'm going to ask you lot what combinations you think would be good. So this will be the blade. It's going to have around about a 6-inch blade, and the handle will be from about here to probably about here. So it'll be nearly full tang, but not quite. So the materials I'm going to be able to use are these plastics up the top here, some wood and some metals. So what I want to ask you is, are there any combinations you lot would like to see? And maybe I'll pick the suggestions I like the sounds of. So I'll tell you what I've got. I've got various plastics that could be used to the handle. Yellow, white and brown and black could be used for the handle. There's a couple of different materials for the guard. So I've got various thicknesses of aluminium that could be used for the guard, and some brass as well, some sort of 8mm brass. Depending on whether I can drill that, I may not be able to use that, but we'll see. It does drill, but whether I've got a drill bit good enough. So I could have a guard that was flush with the handle, or I could have a proper, you know, it wouldn't be a guard then, but it'd be, I don't know what you'd call it, but you know what I mean. You could have a flush metal ring at the end, or I could have a proper guard made of these materials. I could have various shaped guards, ones that stick up, ones that are flat, you know, curve upwards, of the various materials. The woods I've got are oak, walnut, and I do have some beech as well, and I've probably got some I can't remember, it's some kind of plywood, but it's good stuff, it's not cheap ply. I can't remember what you call it. And then I have got some thin bits of plastic that could be used for inlays, or you know, bits, so it'd be like the brass guard, then this red, and then the wooden handle, say, or aluminium guard with an inlay, and then the plastic handles, say. So yeah, lots of combinations that we could pick from. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I'm undecided at the minute, and I'm really not bothered what I do. I think any way this comes out, I think will be interesting and nice looking. I potentially could, but I think it'd be too much work. I could make a solid aluminium handle, but that would be a lot of work. I don't really fancy doing that. I'd rather do one of these ones because it'd be easier to do. So yeah, let me know, and if you can think of any pictures of any that you could recommend, let me know. Don't bother sharing any links though, because they'll keep going to the spam folder. If you can, just name a knife and I'll go and have a look at that knife myself on Google. It'll be the easiest way to do it. But otherwise, if you send links, they just keep going to the spam folder. So yeah, a couple of days after I decide what design I'm going to pick, I'll get down to it. So yeah, any combination of these things and the things I mentioned. I could also have enough of these thinner materials to do each side sandwich, wood, a thin piece of coloured stuff, the blade, you know, and then another piece of plastic, then the wood, or whatever. You know, loads of different variations we can do. I've got lots of different thicknesses of aluminium as well. So yeah, alright, let me know your ideas, and yeah, let's see where it goes, alright? See you later. Before you leave, if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can now via Patreon, or by shopping at Amazon.com and Gearbest. There's more info below if you need that. Remember, if you want to get full notifications for this channel, click the bell, and I'll see you later. Cheers.